Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly love reading for the week of November 29th through December 5th, 2021. I'll go ahead and pull a card for each day per usual, see what's going on, and then I'll also include some in the shadow cards at the end for further messaging. So let's go ahead and get started. Second full week of Sagittarius season. So this moves the sun to your 12th house, which is the Pisces house. Which is the house right before your birthday, right before the sun goes to your first, back to your first. So, it's usually quiet time. Sometimes, this is known like the jailhouse, the house of dreams, creativity, and also like just a lot of like signs and dreams, like I said, in synchronicity. Did I say that right? Pay attention to a lot of signs during this time. Usually tend to pop up. Whether it's angel numbers or some certain imagery or something. Nothing is quite a coincidence ever, but especially during this house. We could be feeling quiet to ourselves, reevaluating our entire life, maybe a little bit insecure or low self-esteem, but that's okay because once the sun goes through your first house, it's going to shift things for you. Trust where your life is going, especially during this time, because it is very aligned. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we have for love this week. For Monday, November 29th, we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Six of Pentacles in the upright talks about an even give and share, some type of fair balance exchange. Could be obviously monetary, so maybe you're helping someone out and or they're helping you out, and they're appreciative or whatnot. It's like taking time of our day to getting support, borrowed money, time, just advice, understanding here. But for sure, somebody here is getting fed and the other person is kind of waiting for their turn. So just make sure that you don't forget about yourself and that you don't overdo it or underdo it. Just kind of go with the flow, keep the balance. I do see the Six of Cups in the, cups. I don't know why I said cups, but pentacles. Just keep it pretty balanced out with that Libra scale there. You should be fine. I feel like somebody is getting help, especially financially, some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's advice, maybe just learning, right? Or someone's helping you out, or you're helping somebody out here through a bit of a struggle and being a great support system or whatnot. Maybe it's your partner or you doing this to your partner, your partner doing this to you. It could be either or. I must say with all my readings that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe a future reading will be for you. But hopefully this is for somebody out there. For Tuesday, we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay, reverse. So feeling like something's not growing here, okay? Feeling like what's the point, right? Sitting here putting effort, time, and money into something, dedication, and not really seeing a lot of like hope or growth here. Running out of ideas, running out of ways to make it happen, kind of losing a little bit of hope, maybe even frustrated or feeling gloomy about it, feeling like something here is just not prospering, right? Like, where are the fruits to your labor? For Wednesday, we have the Hierophant reverse. This is a major arcana card here. Also represents Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to be. But the Hierophant reverse talks about like breakage, okay? It talks about a separation, a divorce, breaking a contract. Something that was long-term is no longer there or on the verge of ending or whatnot. Religious beliefs, tradition, totally doing something that maybe wasn't planned but very much necessarily. I feel like you're kind of contradicting maybe the way you used to be or whatnot and wanting change. I feel like it's coming to a time of like releasing yourself from some type of contract or some type of way of thinking, relationship here with someone, or that's what they're doing. But definitely breaking free here. I get like a sense of freedom of some sort. For Thursday, we have this Seven of Cups in the upright, which of course can obviously bring quite some confusion. There could be a lot on your plate, a lot of options. Your emotions could be all over the place. You know, it's kind of like, okay, I could do this and do that, and this can play out this way or that way. But I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do that? So, you know, it's kind of like having a lot of options, being confused. Your emotions are kind of like can adapt to anything at this point, like any outcome. And you're not really sure which one is your favorite kind of outcome, which one's the one you that really calls on to you. So a bit of confusion, nothing too crazy here. For Friday, we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse, which talks about an offer not coming in, feeling like we don't have enough money, losing money, overspending, maybe not budgeting, you know, so great this week or whatnot. Feeling like we just lost some money of some sort. Okay, maybe didn't get the money back. Maybe you were hoping to get help, right, with the Six of Pentacles at the beginning of the week, and maybe you just didn't end up getting that towards the end. Okay, there's a little bit of struggle financially here towards the end of the week here. We were hoping for something, and I think it's more like delayed, if anything. For Sunday, we have the Nine of Swords in the upright. So obviously this is going to bring stress and anxiety, and, you know, having you overthink and you know, causing yourself a lot of mental anguish or whatnot, being up at night, or just overthinking. I feel like your mind is on overdrive because you're stressing about a situation here. I think this is a relationship that is not being very fruitful, or maybe you're completely single and you could really use help right now. But I feel like a lot of you are going through a divorce, and you have a lot of mixed emotions, and this is costing a lot of money, and this is totally uncalled for and unwished for, but it's yet a process. So I feel like you may be losing money. This is quite of a struggle. Maybe something you feel like wasn't worth it, and it's just bringing a lot of like different emotions and ways of looking at things, like different attitudes towards it. So I feel like you're a little bit stressed out here towards the end of the week. But again, it's just delays. Things will get better for you in a couple of weeks. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is usually my single card. This is somebody that is enjoying themselves, that loves themselves, that is enjoying the fruits of their labor, that ends up making it just fine. This is bright energy. It's sunny, and she's just enjoying herself. She feels good. So you might become, again, I get a sense of freedom, like I was saying with the Hierophant reverse here midweek. So I feel like you're getting this new sense of freedom, and you're gonna appreciate it and enjoy it, and just be fine monetary wise as well. So you may be stressing, you may not get everything you hope for this week, but it's just a week's worth, and at the end you're going to be just fine, and it's actually going to work out even better than you had hoped for. Okay, so I do see that you're releasing the stress and the burden, the Ten of Wands. And look at the Strength card. You could be dealing with the Leo, receiving help with the Leo. You don't have to be, but the Strength card definitely signifies that you're gonna get through the week just fine. You got it. You're gonna have the strength. Just rest up and take it easy, and you'll be just fine. Let's pull some In the Shadow Oracle cards here. I fear that you will reject me. I was careless with you, and you did not break me. So yeah, I feel like somebody didn't break you for sure. They might have caused some stress or whatnot, or on the verge of it, but Capricorn is pretty strong, and they're gonna get through it. So I feel like, you know, sometimes you guys could take things like very seriously, especially failure, or you may look at something as failure and it wasn't. It's really a gain, a lesson gained. It's a benefit for you for the future. And so I feel like at the end of the day, you know that they're not going to break you. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be just fine. And so you may fear some type of rejection with them, or in the future some way, or this could be done because, again, this is like in the shadows, what they're not really saying or whatnot. So you know, they may be like, you know, I'm fine, I'm on phase, and you might be more anguished than them. I do also get that for a lot of you, they were probably very careless and reached out, but then maybe ghosted or didn't fall through. There's a lack here from this other person, but at the same time, they're like, whatever, they're just gonna be just fine. They were careless, but this situation might have sucked for them, but they're gonna be just fine as well. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's a little bit of a struggle bus here this week between you and someone, or if you're just completely single, I feel like you're in your head about your relationship and how you can receive more help, especially money wise. It would be nice. And so there's a little bit of contemplation here and maybe losing a bit of hope, but it's only for a few days. I feel like you got this. You're gonna have the strength, and you're gonna see that on the other side, this was the best decision and the best outcome for you. All right, it's not always a breakup for everyone. Of course, there's some of you that's going to be the case, but for the most part, I think that no matter what plays out this week, you're going to be appreciative, whether you realize it or not. Like, you're going to realize that this is what you needed, and you're going to feel free and like less stressed for sure. So that is all I have for you, Capricorn. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you in a future reading. But until then, bye for now.